Welcome to part 3 of my Jak and Daxter Trilogy review, the final part of the trilogy that expands upon the already fantastic story we have. This game dives so much deeper into the lore of what we already may know, and what we will soon learn today. I played this game soon after I completed the second entry, and loved it even more than the previous two, with the new additions to gameplay that make it more fun, and some things that make the game easier for new players. Let's jump right in. Originally released in 2004 on the PS2 by developers Naughty Dog and publishers Sony. Like the previous two games, this one also released in 2012 on PS3 and 2017 on the PS4 platforms.
By order of the Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and crimes against the people, you are hereby banished to the wasteland for life.
This is a death sentence, Vigor. There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo! This is an outrage! I am outraged beyond words! Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees with this ridiculous decree.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him. Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jak. Stay out of the sun. Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jak?
Go back to the city, Dax.
I'm sorry. The council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know.
You just stay alive, you hear me? That's an order. Someone will find you. I promise.
May the precursors have mercy on you.
Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me. Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out.
Ah, what a team we'll make.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way.
That way.
Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, huh?
Better than you do, bent beak.
Let's just move.
Jak, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson Death bots are holding a vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jak.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jak. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe that, do you?
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something, and I have no idea.
Over here. Jump.
By the precursors.
Looks like we found some live ones. Barely. Here's the beacon we were picking up. Who gave you this? We'll take them with us. Let's move. I smell a storm coming.
Set a year after Jak 2, this game begins with Jak being banished to the Wasteland by Count Vigor. The Wasteland has only previously been mentioned. Upon creating a new save, we see the inside of a Wasteland city, Spargus, or rather the throne room of its leader, Damus. Jak begins the game by proving his worth as a Spargus citizen, by competing in the arena, especially for gun mods and upgrades. During Jak's residence of Spargus, he embarks on a journey to to go through the Precursor catacombs and accept new eco powers. Jak gains the ability to transform into Light Jak, which through the story grants the user some nice abilities. Soon after we find our way back to Haven City and find out that things have gotten so much worse, the city is overrun with KG deathbots and metalheads, as well as a new metalhead nesting area in the city close to Haven Forest. Jak and the rest of our heroes fight for their city and protect it against the endless hordes of foes. The protagonist goes back and forth between the wasteland and civilization in his quest to end the metalhead infestation once and for all. He soon encounters Errol and realized he survived in the events of Jak 2. However, Errol was exposed to Dark Eco, which changed him from Praxis's right-hand man to a KG deathbot leader, who is also a robot. Jak soon engages in his first fight against Errol, as his enemy summons deathbots and Darkmakers to his aid. Now that we've mentioned the Darkmakers, it's time to go into what they are and how they came to be. These Darkmakers are precursors, who have been corrupted by Dark Eco and have gone to many worlds in the universe and conquered them, with Jak's planet next being on their list. Jak now has to face another set of foes in his quest to save literally everything in existence. After one of the combat challenges, our hero gains a reward from Damus, which can be used to summon help from Spargus at will.
Damus!
Not bad driving, kid. It was a good fight. And a good day to die. I'm very proud to have been by your side in the end. This world is not yet out of heroes.
We did well together. Don't move, Al.
Please, promise me one thing. Promise me you'll find my son, Mar. You'll know him when you see this. He's wearing an amulet just like it. A symbol of our lineage with the great House of Mar. Save the people, Jak. They need you.
Father.
Yes, you were that child. I took you from Damus, hoping to harness your eco powers for my experiments. Then I lost you to the underground. You seem upset. Did I tell you too late? You were the son of the great warrior Damus. Oh, and he never knew. How delightful.
Ah! Bigger!
Thank you for opening the door to the Precursors. Don't worry, I'll be back to put you out of your misery.
After him, Jak!
You're willing to go down there? Without a fuss this time.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. It's just that nobody hurts my best friend and lives to brag about it. Let's get him!
Greetings, great warrior. Before it is too late, you must power up the planet's defense system. The ecosphere has begun its energy conversion. It will take some time for the weapon to fully charge. You have proven your worth, warrior. We grant you the gift of evolution. The honor of becoming one of us.
Step aside! I will be the one who evolves into a Precursor. The right is mine!
Be careful what you wish for.
It is done. Don't worry, Jak. It is for the greater good that I assumed this role.
Even now, it may be too late. If Errol awakens the Dark Ship's cargo, all will be lost.
Listen, Glow Boy. We've been doing all your dirty work while you slept in the stores. So stop it!
Inefficient. I told you we needed a backup hero. We should have gone with Plan B. Ow! Hey, cut it out! We are unhappy with your performance. If you had been a true hero, you would have stopped Errol by now.
Oh my god.
Yes, well, now we are even more angry, and we order you to avert your eyes, or we will,
Oh, bother.
They look like me?
Not what you expected.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Don't look so upset. If you knew we precursors were a bunch of little fuzzy rats, would you worship us? Could we run the universe?
Not possible, buddy.
So, we fluff up the myth a bit.
And we get the respect we deserve.
You idiots! Get down from there and stop defiling that glorious machine!
Do not let our size fool you. We are the most powerful beings in the universe.
We are? What does Daxter look like?
Ah, yes. All eco contains the source of our essence, our code, so to speak. When Daxter touched the dark eco, he was actually blessed when he thought he was cursed.
Woohoo! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor! I'm a precursor! Hey! Wait a minute! They have pants!
These creatures are the great precursors?
And I wanted to evolve into the...
No!
A little drafty, isn't it?
The only way to ensure that Errol will not awaken the ship's cargo is to go there yourself and stop him. We will send you there from here.
But the weapon? Chill out, buddy. You should have Mondale minutes to go there and get back here pronto. I mean, way before the...
Hopefully before.
Ba-boom! Oh, yeah! Let's move.
We skip to a later point in the story when Jak and Daxter try to find a planetary defense system with the help of Damus himself. By the time they reach the opening to the catacombs, Damus dies and it is revealed that Jak was his son. Both Jak and Daxter notice Vega is standing close to the catacomb entrance and engage in dialogue while Jak transforms into his angry Dark Jak state. The duo chase after Vega towards the planetary defense system in an attempt to stop him achieving great power. We cut to the inside of the defense system and we encounter the precursors and gain some more insight about Eco. In this particular example, we are reminded of the time when Daxter fell into Dark Eco and are told that all Eco contains the precursor's genetic code, which explains Daxter's transformation. After finally greeting the precursors, our hero duo teleports to the Darkmaker's ship, where Jak intends to destroy the Darkmaker ship with Errol on board. His mission is a success, but Cyber Errol escapes in a Darkmaker vehicle known as the Terraformer and aims for Spargus City to wreak havoc and destroy the world. Jak destroys the Terraformer legs using his guns on his vehicle and makes his way to the top of the crashed body of the Darkmaker creation. This is Jak and Errol's final confrontation when Jak inevitably saves the world.
Thank you, brave people of this planet. Onin, Samos and all. Your strength and wisdom in these dark times give us reason to fight on.
My life's work, it turns out, was spent searching for a bunch of furballs.
Onan says it is a great day for the universe.
Jak, you are the greatest of heroes. You have turned the tide against the Darkmakers, and together we will win this war.
But dude, there are way more challenges in the future. Ha! Or was it the past?
Yes, I was getting to that.
More adventures? Where have I heard that before?
We need heroes like you to help us protect the universe, Jak.
Then you can call me by my first name, by what my father called me, Mar.
Wait, Jak is Mar? The Mar?
Come then, Mar. No time like the present.
You coming, Dax?
I got all I need right here, baby. But if you need me, and I know you will, you know where to find me.
We owe you much, Daxter, for all you've done. For your bravery in the face of incredible danger, we shall grant you your deepest desire.
You know, I could really use a snazzy pair of pants, like yours.
Wow, those are sharp. I wish I had a pair just like that.
Be careful what you wish for.
Don't worry, honey. You get used to it. Oh, and you may want to shave some parts. Trust me on that.
Hey! Thanks for everything, partner.
You are a great hero, Daxter.
This is gonna be good. They think I'm a god. And they're right.
Our hero!
Are you ready, Jack? We have something to show you.
What?
The universe.
I couldn't leave you, Dax. With all our adventures ahead, you wouldn't last a second without me.
Ah, what a team we are!
Yeah, well, the next adventure, I call the shots. Put it in, partner. Ha! Psych! Oh, yeah. Life is good.
For his victory, everyone meets in Spargus City, including the Precursors, to celebrate in recognition of their saviors. As in the previous Jak entry, the game is basically the same with a few decent additions. In Jak 3, we quickly unlock Light Jak, which throughout our playthrough grants us access to 4 new abilities. These 4 abilities allow us to regenerate our health in a tricky situation, slow down time to traverse our environment, shield us from incoming enemy damage, and giving us wings. Yep, Jak can fly in this game. I kinda like it. Another neat thing this game adds is weapon upgrades. Much like the second game, we do get 4 gun mods to use in combat, but in this game we get the opportunity to upgrade all 4 of our regular weapons into weapons that have increased capabilities. Here's a showcase of what each weapon upgrade looks like. Another mechanic that feels like a worthy mention is the vehicle system. In the Wasteland, we can unlock vehicles throughout the story, and in the secrets menu by spending the rare precursor orbs that we find throughout our playthrough. Each vehicle is capable of different speeds and even has different weapon capabilities. For example, this one can shoot grenades at your foes, and even jump higher than other vehicles in the game. Last but not least, we have 2 little additions to the Dark Jak moveset. With these, we can go invisible in certain areas, and we can totally destroy a crack in the wall. I mean, that one might seem underwhelming, but it's kinda cool, I'm not gonna lie. Finally, let's get into how good this game is. Honestly, it's pretty good. This game is so much better than the previous two in every way possible. Adding new enemies for you to fight, giving you weapon upgrades to give you endless strategies in fights, to reusing the same old mechanics, just making the game as a whole really fun. This title advances the Jak and Daxter storyline a lot, and truly delves into the lore a lot more, especially with Jak's origin and a little bit of foreshadowing. Either way, this game is such a blast, and I think you'd love it, as I give it a 9 out of 10 for making me feel invested in the story and what the trilogy has to offer.